My friends, what's going on, everyone? My name's Kai. Welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing, helps the channel grow. Okay, my friends, what is going on? I am in New York City right now. I am standing on Broadway, and we have a mission today. So, in the last, a couple vlogs ago, you'll see that I went to the Nintendo store. If you haven't seen that vlog, I will link it below. But when we were there, I discovered that they had an exclusive Nintendo Switch that's just being sold at the Nintendo store for a very limited amount of time. And if you guys know about me, if you follow the channel, you guys know that I use video games as investments. I have a huge amount of investments with that. And I gotta tell you, a sealed Nintendo product that was exclusive to one store, that will be worth a lot of money one day. So I'm gonna go pick that up. Luckily, I have a wonderful family that believes in my investments, and they helped me with that. I showed them the numbers on my investments, and they were pretty impressed by it. So they trusted me in that. So very cool, very cool. Okay, so as I said, guys, we're on Broadway right now. Broadway, New York City. We gotta walk right down through Times Square. And once we find a Krispy Kreme donuts, we got to turn left, and we'll be right near the store. So until then, guys, I'm going to show you around Manhattan. I'm going to show you what this amazing place looks like if you haven't seen one of my vlogs yet. Check it out. It is very loud. All right, guys, so I'm right on Broadway now. Broadway and West 54th Street. Very cool, very cool. In the next couple vlogs, I will be going to Brooklyn. I haven't done a photography day yet, but I am dedicating 2 full days here to photography. So one of them is going to be obviously here in Times Square, but the other place is going to be Brooklyn. So I'm really looking forward to that. Guys, just to let you know, I'll put the QR code in the video here, but if you want to go to the Late Show, I'm pretty sure it's free. All you need to do is line up, scan the QR code, and apparently they'll give you a ticket. So I'm going to show you guys the QR code, and maybe if you're ever in New York, go see Stephen Colbert. I'm not really a big fan of late night shows, so I could care less, but I'll show you. There's a nice Italian restaurant right beside it. But you come over here, and there you go. There you go. I'll leave that there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough. Other than that, back here. One thing that's absolutely hilarious is people will blast their music, right? And this music that this guy's blasting, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's incredibly vulgar. And it's just like, why? Closing out, selected inventory. If I was gonna see any play down here, it would definitely be either The Great Gatsby or Book of Mormon. Friends, okay, so here is that $1.50 slice pizza. If you're looking for that $1.50 slice, it's right on the corner of Broadway and West 53rd Street. But I gotta tell you, it's not very good. It is not good. You really do get what you pay for. There's a place about 2 blocks down from here, and I'll show it on camera again. It's very good. You can get a cheese slice for $3 instead of $1.50, but it's very good, very good. Best pizza I've had in New York so far. Either way, I'm so excited to get to the Nintendo store, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed the vlogs. I hope that you've enjoyed my content. If you ever have any constructive criticism for me, please let me know. You know, don't make fun of me, but I don't care if you make fun of me. But if you have constructive criticism, let me know. I talked a lot with one of my fans, Waffle, and he's convinced me that I really need to stop doing incredibly long vlogs. So I'm trying my best to keep any of the vlogs that I make on the New York trip under an hour. I respect your guys' time, right? And I want to make sure that you guys don't get too bored. But at the same time, this is my style. This is my style. I want you guys to know about me. I want you guys to know about who I am and how I feel and stuff like that, because I want you guys to connect with me. Remember, guys, I heal in public so other people can heal in private. That's what my whole life is about. People ask me, how are you so open? You know, how are you so open with talking about horrible things that have happened to you? And I do it because I feel like if I speak about it, it might give other people hope to speak about it as well. And I know for a fact that it has. You know what I mean? If you take a look on my channel, the most popular video on my channel is very dark. But I got over 300 emails to this day about that video, people thanking me for talking about it. I even saved someone's marriage. They were having an incredibly hard time being intimate with their wife. They couldn't tell the wife why or what happened. After they saw my video, they were able to open up and talk about it, and he said that it saved their marriage. That is what I'm all about, you guys. That is what I'm all about. So, if I can ever help you, please let me know. Please let me know. I would love to help. Oh, shut the hell up. All right, my friends, I'm standing on the top of a pillar. I definitely am not putting myself out there at all with my crazy pants. Very cool, though. Very cool. Okay, so I'm trying not to film too much because right now there's a shitload of sirens going on. So when the sirens end, I will start filming again. Man, do you ever see like these older women, like 50 plus, and they're wearing this eyeliner, and it's so bad. It's so bad. It's just like thick eyeliner. It usually looks like it's terrible. It's a terrible look. I really don't understand it. One thing that I've learned big time about walking around Times Square is you'll see people like this all over the place, selling like obviously counterfeit stuff, but it's everywhere. And the problem is they stand on both sides of the sidewalk. So my best advice for you is if you're going through these people that are selling headphones, they're selling purses, they're selling watches, or whatever they're selling, just look straight forward and keep walking. Don't even give them the smile, because if you do smile at them and acknowledge them, they'll like walk all the way down the block bothering you. So if you see these people that are selling all this stuff and you don't want it, just walk straight, keep your eyes straight. That's it. Best advice I can give you. Also, there's a lot of people selling museum tickets on the street. Like these guys here are selling like jump in, jump off bus tickets and stuff. If you're going to go to a museum, buy the tickets from the museum. Don't buy the tickets from anybody else. You know, the ticket might be already used. It could cost you 3 or 4 times as much. Anytime you want to see something, buy it directly from the place. Don't trust anybody. Oh, I'm leaving in 2 days and I can't use it. Don't trust that, okay? Okay, well, it looks like we've gotten to the Krispy Kreme donuts here. Oh my. It looks like we've gotten to the Krispy Kreme, which means that we need to turn left, and the Nintendo shop should be like 10 minutes away. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you its features. Ooh. Alright guys, we're going to be walking down the street. Jeez. I gotta tell you, having PTSD and being in a place where there's horns non-stop, rough. Also, how are M&M's so popular that they have an entire store dedicated to it in Times Square? I don't get it. I'm thirsty as hell though. I'm thirsty, I'm gonna grab a drink and then we'll continue on. Okay guys, so I realized, I'm not really a movie guy, but I realized that the new Joker movie came out. Yeah, be prepared for a bunch of edgy teenagers and young adults pretending to be the Joker online again. God damn, every single time a Joker movie comes out, every like person aged 14 to like 22, they think they're the Joker and they go online and they make ridiculous Joker content and it's so embarrassing. Like, I think the Joker at this point is a clown. Like, and I know obviously he's a clown, but he is such an unintimidating villain. He's been so watered down, and he hasn't even been like watered down by, let's say, the studios. I mean, we get it, the Joker, but it's been watered down by the fans, you know, the fans of the Joker pretending that they're crazy, and it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Really embarrassing. So prepare for that. Prepare to see a lot of like meme content, like men's inspirational content, where it's like the Joker and it says something like, don't let women get in front of business, or some shit like that those alpha men believe in. Don't let a woman control your bank. Like, you know what I'm talking about. It's so ridiculous. Okay, speaking of stupid things, check this out. Oh yeah, NFTs. Yeah, they're real popular these days. Everybody loves NFTs these days. All right, guys, we're on track. The only thing is, I don't know if my credit card is gonna work. My credit card's not been working at all since I've been here, so hopefully it works. I did buy this Nintendo t-shirt though, right? So I have already purchased something on my card, but the problem is, the system is 209 American dollars, and it might be over my tap limit. I'm really not too sure. We're gonna try our best. Really excited to go back to the Nintendo store. Very cool. Wow, that's a huge building. Look at this. Look at how big that building is. Good Lord. Standing in front of it, it blows your mind. Well, by the way, guys, I really hope that you enjoy the song Empire State of Mind, because it's non-stop playing here. No matter what, if you go, and they're not even playing the whole song, they're only playing the 30-second like chorus. So I really hope that you enjoy it, because you're gonna hear a lot of it while I'm here, intentionally and unintentionally. All right, so we're getting very close. We're getting very, oh my God, there's an ice cream truck driving on the sidewalk. That ice cream truck was just driving right down the sidewalk. Crazy. Oh, in a couple vlogs ago, we saw somebody get hit by a bus. We saw somebody get hit by a bus. Oh, one more thing. While I'm here, I want to take a picture with a New York police officer, because my sister works for the police, and I think that she would love that. Okay, guys, we're very close. I remember this area. We got the pizza place. We got, oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. No food in this vlog. No food in this vlog. I actually have to film the ending of a vlog that I've already made, where we are going to be going to the Soup Nazi kitchen. So that vlog will already have been done, so you will have seen that. But that dinner I'm getting tonight. Filming things is weird. You never know what the continuity of it is. Okay, I'll stop rambling. All right, everyone, we've made it. We've made it to the Nintendo store. Let's go in. I want to show you what I'm getting. Very cool. This is where we have to go. This is where we have to go. The exclusive Hyrule Edition bonus online. That's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. I have my fingers crossed big time. Big time. Oh, that would be good to have. Damn it. Didn't work. Shoot. So I'm gonna have to go to the bank and get cash for it. That sucks, because I wanted to put it on my credit card. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not too worried. I gotta find a bank now. I will be right back. Okay, so I asked a nice police officer where a bank was, and he sent me down this way. The store closes in an hour and a half. Sorry, man. The store closes in an hour and a half, and I should be able to get there. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. I really want to get that console. I really wanted to put it on my credit card, though. Oh, perfect. There's a Citibank right over here. Look how big this city is. You know what, though? The city is just a section of Tokyo, though. This city's huge, but I gotta tell you, once you've gone to literally the biggest city in the world, obviously everything else will look small to you, you know? Still very cool, though. God damn it! You need a Citibank card to even go into there. I don't think I'm gonna make this in time. I hope that I won't have to do one of these and then come back. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching. All right, guys, guess where I am right now? I'm in NBC Studios. NBC Studios. I'm hoping that, see? NBC. I'm hoping that I can find an ATM in here. What do you think? Probably not. All right, my friends, unfortunately, I can't find a bank machine anywhere, and I would much rather put it on my credit card than spend my cash. So tomorrow, it's Monday, I will wake up and I will go to the TD Bank and I will make sure that they can activate it so I can use it. Other than that, guys, the next time you see me, we will be right back at the Nintendo store. All right, my friends, so I got everything worked out. Check out this amazing building here. I got everything worked out. It turns out that on my credit card, I can't tap anything over $200. So in order for me to pick up that Nintendo Switch, what they're gonna do is they're gonna have to split it into 2 payments, and then I should be able to use. I also found out, however, that trying to use my credit card, like with the PIN and everything, has completely locked it out, and because I'm in America, I can't change it back until I get to Canada. So for the rest of the trip, I can only use my tap. I can't even use my bank card to pull cash out of an ATM. That sucks. But either way, no big deal. We're in beautiful New York City. I'm gonna take you back down through Times Square, and we're gonna go finally pick up that that system. I found out that it's not necessarily an exclusive New York City based thing, but what it is it's the exclusive Legend of Zelda one. And any Legend of Zelda sealed product will be worth a hell of a lot of money one day. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to keep it sealed. I'm going to hold on to it for a few years and see what happens. That's what I do with my investments. All right. So guys, I just have a couple more shorts to upload. I'm going to be leaving here at 6 p.m. The Nintendo store closes at 8. And everything should be good. I can't believe that story though, guys. I can't believe that that lady thought that I was a spy, and she was so serious about me being a spy, you know? She said, I don't want to, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Look at the short that I posted. I posted a short about it. Either way, I'm just going to upload a couple more shorts, and then we're going to head back down Times Square, and we're going to go to the Nintendo store and pick it up. All right, talk to you. All right, my friends, it's time to give it another try. This has been a 2-day long event, but guys, I'm back on Broadway. You're gonna see a lot of Broadway in these vlogs, just because that's where I'm living, you know? It's so amazing. The hotel that I'm staying at, you know what, I'll actually link the hotel in the bio, because it's about $110 a night, and every other hotel in this area is like $500, $600, $700, over $1,000 a night, because it's right in Times Square. But I'll leave the link in the description, and if you want to come down, this whole week cost me $1,000, and that's a lot. But if you think about it, you could stay in one hotel for one night for that cost in this area, you know. So the whole hotel thing cost about $1,000. I think it was a great deal. An entire week, 8 days in New York for $1,000 in Times Square. That's pretty amazing. Either way, guys, I don't want to talk too much. I'll give you some scenery, but our mission right now is to go to the Nintendo store and to pick up that limited edition Zelda Switch. That will be worth quite a pretty penny in the one day. For an example, I'll pull up the Majora's Mask 3DS, and I'll pull up the Majora's Mask 3DS, and we'll see how much that is worth sealed. Same idea, you know. I bet you in 2 or 3 years that thing would be worth $800-900. So I'm excited about it. I almost got hit by a car just now, though. All right, let's go down to the Nintendo store. $1 pizza, $1.50, $1.50 a slice. Broadway Theater. It's a really nice area. It's a really big city. Good lord. On the way back to the hotel tonight, because I'm gonna have a relaxing evening tonight. I haven't been able to relax for the entire trip. So there's a couple movies I have on my computer. So tonight I'm just gonna chill. But one thing that we are gonna do, we're gonna do a taste test of Chick-fil-A. I've never tried Chick-fil-A at all. And I hear it's very, very, very popular, and I love chicken sandwiches. So after we get the Nintendo Switch, we will go to a Chick-fil-A, and I will have my first chick. Very delicious. All right, guys, we're on Broadway now. I never thought I would ever say that. I'm on Broadway. Kai on Broadway. Kai superstar. So I'm on Broadway right now. We got to walk down to the Krispy Kreme donuts, kind of just like yesterday, and we'll go down and then we turn left there, and it's such a beautiful city. I'm so excited to show you guys. Oh, I have some news and I'm not happy about. Somebody stole my plushie, the ugly plushie that I'm using for my contest. So I'm gonna have to superimpose him somewhere, like in post, but that's such a shame. Because I got that in Japan. It has human teeth. Like, come on. Somebody stole it out of, I just, usually when you stay at a capsule hotel, you take all of your stuff and you put it in your locker, right? But I didn't think somebody would steal my plush, so I left it on my pillow. And when I got back, it was gone. So annoying. So, the spooky creature will be in the vlog, but I'll have to superimpose them. Shit. I don't like things getting stolen from me. It's not fun. Plus, the other day I had a pickpocketing incident where I tried to pickpocket some old lady and she caught me. Damn it, I hate it. I hate getting caught pickpocketing. I'm just joking. Somebody tried to pickpocket me. I had my hand in my sweater like this, and we were in Times Square, and I felt a hand go into my pocket. So that freaked me out, and I had to get out of the area. Okay, we're crossing the street soon. Talk to you soon. Very cool. Okay, a little bit of a word of warning. As I said, with all of the vendors on the street, the best thing that you can do is just walk straight forward and not even look at them, you know? And because they'll harass you, right? So I just had a guy, nice guy, he comes up, and he's the fourth person that has said, hey, are you from Brooklyn? Apparently I look like somebody from Brooklyn. They don't even think I'm Canadian. They just think I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know why. So we ended up talking. He said, hey, I like Doug Ford. And I was like, that's strange, but whatever. And then he's like, hey, here's my comedy album. And I'm like, listen, I don't have any money, okay? And he's like, no, we can do Venmo and all that. And I'm like, no, man, I'm not interested, right? Nice guy, but people that are going to give you their demos, their CDs, their bracelets even, if you see people on the street handing out things and you take it, they're going to demand that you pay for it, and they're not going to take it back. If you try and give it to them back, they're not going to take it back. They're going to demand that you pay for it because it's in your possession now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take anything from any of these people. If you want to buy a fake purse, they're here. If you want to do that, you know, but know that everything is fake. And just be careful. Just be careful. Even though I'm a big-time superstar, I've still run into some trouble here. Luckily, though, I don't really look like somebody that you want to mess with. Like, I don't look like a sucker. You know what I mean? I look like I look pretty weathered, if you know what I mean. I look pretty street smart. So people usually don't bother me that much. But if you're like a clean-cut, you know, blonde-haired guy with glasses, they're gonna get all over you. So just be careful. Just be careful. Okay, check this out. My friends. All right. Also, when you do come to New York, be prepared to hear Empire State of Mind non-stop. Non-stop. It's just plays over and over and over again non-stop. All right, now we're right in Times Square. Oh, I can cross. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Check this out, my friends. My friend. Boom. This is one of the most amazing experiences in my life. And you know why? Because I've made it. I've made it, you know? The best thing, listen, when it comes to addiction, it's like it's not like any other disease. I heard Steve-O talking about it the other day because he's a recovering addict, and he said something that is so true. When you get a disease like cancer or any other disease, your best hope is to get to the state that you were in before your disease, right? You want to get to the same health that you were before you had cancer or whatever. However, with addiction, you become a better person after you become recovered. Once you go through recovery, it's when you have a regular disease, the best bet is getting back to normal. And when you have a disease like addiction, the best bet is becoming an incredible person. And I gotta tell you guys, I know that a lot of you look at me and wonder, how the hell can I afford this? And how can I do all of this stuff? Especially when I live on disability and I live in government housing. And I'm telling you guys, it's because I live a meager life when I'm at home. I go to the food bank when I'm at home. I live very poor when I'm at home, and I save all of my money for traveling. I don't drink anymore. If I were to quit smoking, I could probably add an entire new trip in the year. You know what I mean? So if you guys have vices, if you guys drink coffee every day, if you guys do stuff like that, quit it for a year. I'm telling you, you'll be able to go on a trip. Yeah. All right. So. All right, we got to find Krispy Kreme. Where is it at? It seems like there's some sort of Jewish event going on over here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a Free Palestine thing. I'm not too sure. But there's lots of Jews over there. Lots of Jewish people. I wonder what it's all about. I actually have a mission. I've got 3 days left here, and one day I'm going to spend in Brooklyn because there's a huge Jewish population in Brooklyn, right? And I have a lot of questions for Jewish people. And the thing is, rabbis are teachers, right? Rabbis are teachers. So if you see a rabbi, you can go up to him and you can ask him questions, right? That's what a rabbi's all about, answering questions and stuff like that. So what I would like to do is because the thing is, I want to say, first of all, I don't have any problem with Jews. You know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm anti-Semite or anything. I don't have any problem with Jews at all. But my religion and the Jewish religion is always like fighting, you know? And for example, when I go to church, when Catholics go to church, we pray for the Jews, you know what I mean? But I've never spoken to an actual Jewish rabbi or anybody with any kind of authority in the Jewish church. And I just have some questions, you know, not bad questions, but just questions, religious questions that I'd like to understand more. So I will be going to Brooklyn at some point. Where the hell is the Krispy Kreme? I can't find the Krispy Kreme anywhere. I'll find it soon. I'll be right back. Of course I got lost again. Of course. All I needed to do was pay attention to where the damn Krispy Kreme is. And I missed it. Shucks. Okay, I know where I'm going. I gotta go to West 48th Street and then turn right. So, We've got an hour left though. We've got an hour left and it's very busy. So I'm really hoping that with my speedy legs I can get there. Okay. God, there's so much marijuana here. There is so much marijuana here. And I've talked on the channel, and I know this might, you know, blow people's minds because I've never admitted it during a vlog or anything. But I do use cannabis. However, I use a plant called CBD flower. It's essentially hemp, and it has about 18% CBD in it and like 0.5% THC in it. It helps me greatly with my anxiety. You guys know that I am prescribed benzodiazepines, and benzodiazepines, bennies, they're strong, you know what I mean? And I have really, really bad anxiety, so if I were to take a benzodiazepine every time I had anxiety, I would become a benzo addict big time, right? Plus, I don't really like the feeling of being on benzodiazepine because it makes me very slow motion, right? But I do use cannabis, but I don't use cannabis that has high THC. Now, I also, you guys have to remember too, I have been using cannabis as medicine since my cancer. In my country, cannabis is widely used as medicine. So, the effects of cannabis, in my opinion, are not intoxicating. So if I were to smoke cannabis and get a little bit of a buzz off of it, that is not being intoxicating. I would put that on the same level of if you take an extra strength Gravol, if you take extra strength, what's the stuff for allergies? Benadryl, NyQuil, all of that stuff. Like, you don't think of it as something that you would get intoxicated off, right? But NyQuil is just alcohol, right? What I'm trying to say is, when I am under the influence of cannabis, the only thing that I feel is calmness in my body. I can still operate 100%. My mind is clear, everything is clear, and I do not consider it an intoxication. That might be different where you live, right? If you live in a country where cannabis is illegal and it's not used for medicine, I can totally understand you guys thinking that I'm a fraud, you know, because my thing's about sober living, but I use cannabis. You gotta remember, in Canada where I live, cannabis is used widely as medication. Also, I don't smoke cannabis recreationally. You know, I don't smoke it recreationally. I don't get together with my friends and just smoke. You know what I mean? It's not something I do. What I do is that I have it with me, and if I feel like I'm having an anxiety attack, I'll use some of it, right? But I don't use it recreationally, and I usually use stuff with a very small THC and high CBD. What time is it? I want to go into Miniso. There's a Miniso here, and they sell Pokemon cards. So if we have enough time, we're going to go to the Miniso and get 1 pack of Pokemon cards. I've already bought 2 packs so far this trip, and I got incredible pulls from it. I'll show you a bit later. You know what, guys? Times Square is so busy that it's going to take me like 10 minutes just to walk a single block. So I'm going to go off of one of the streets off of, an actual convenience store, wow. I'm going to go off the main street of Times Square, and we're going to sneak around the back way. However, I'm not as comfortable vlogging like this out here in the side streets. There are a lot of questionable people around. Yeah. Either way, I hope I didn't break your heart with letting you guys know that I do use cannabis medically. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just some stoner or anything like that, but I can tell you that using cannabis to help get me off of alcohol, I don't think I could have gotten off of alcohol without being able to use recreational cannabis. Not recreational, medical cannabis. The thing is, you can just buy it at the store, right? So we don't really have a this is medical cannabis and this is recreational. It's really just, hey, my doctor knows it, my doctor recommended it, so that's what it is. I've wanted to tell you guys about it for my entire channel, because I do feel like I've kind of been, you know, having a secret, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not something that intoxicates me. It's not something that has ever ruined my life or put me in any kind of dangerous situation. Going through cancer with it and healing through my addiction with it, it was amazing. So, do I recommend that you just smoke weed all the time? Hell no. Hell no. However, if you do have something like a severe anxiety disorder that is a diagnosed, you know, because a lot of people, they just say things, right? Oh, I have severe anxiety. Well, is it diagnosed? No, but it's severe. Well, you gotta get it diagnosed. If you have diagnosed severe anxiety or depression or manic depressive disorder, consider trying to use a low THC, high CBD cannabis in your regimen. It might help you a lot. It might help you a lot. Either way, I just wanted to be honest with you guys. I've talked about it on live stream many times, but I've never put it in a video before. I hope you guys don't hate me, but I gotta tell you, the cannabis that I smoke has saved me from becoming a benzodiazepine addict, because without the cannabis, I would just be on bennies all the time. Okay, so now I think I have to turn left. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. All right, guys, we're 1 block away. Uh-oh, there's a mass shooting in southern Israel City. That's weird. Man, I like New York. I like New York. But I definitely have some qualms about it. When I get back from New York, I'll tell you guys the top 5 things I liked about it and the top 5 things that I didn't like about it. And I gotta tell you, the things that I don't like about it weighs it out, you know? I don't think I'd come back to New York unless I came with my sister, maybe. That would be a lot of fun. Or my girlfriend, or friends coming down here would be cool. However, being here alone, even if you're a dude, being here alone, it's sketchy. Being here alone is sketchy, you know, and I look like a rough guy. You know, I've got scars on my face. You know, I don't really look like somebody that you would want to really mess with. However, if you have like a baby face, as I said, if you have a baby face, you're clean cut, you're wearing like a polo shirt, God, you're gonna get eaten up down here. You're gonna get eaten up down here by everybody. Either way, guys, I think I see the Nintendo store. I think I see it. Finally, we're doing it. We're doing it finally. Ooh, psychic reading. I'm astonished that anybody on Earth does this and believes in it. I have a big enough audience now that probably some of you guys believe in psychic readings. Why? Why do you believe in that? It's literally just a con person. How can you believe in that? Because the thing is, if somebody could see the future, they would be, first of all, if it was confirmed that somebody could do that, they would be like the most famous person on Earth instantly. You know, they would have this superpower that would make them the most famous person in history. You know, second of all, they could predict huge disasters. They could predict lottery winnings, and they're selling their predictions for $20. What the hell is that? How can tarot card readings too? I just don't get it. And I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I mean, I'm Catholic, right? I'm Catholic, and I'm technically part of something that you could call a cult with the Knights of Columbus. You know, they're a secret group of men in the Catholic Church that I'm a member of, right? But that stuff scares me. Oh, scares me. Okay, we are near Nintendo. We're finally here. We're finally here. Let's go get that damn Switch. The Nintendo store. I hope they still held it on for me, because when I came yesterday, there was only one left. Yeah, there was only one left. And she said, I'll put it in a bag and I'll hold on to it for you. But I didn't give her my name. Shit. Okay, guys, let's go see its features. All right, we're back in the Nintendo store. Back in the Nintendo store. That's the one we're picking up. That's the one we're picking up.
So you have one person.
Very cool. All right, they told me that the checkout is not as busy upstairs, so we'll go upstairs and we'll pick up that system. Oh, and they also have the Lego. They also have the Lego Deku Tree. That is going to be another investment, but I can't afford it right now. Okay, I'm here. Where's the cashier? There they are. Okay, fingers crossed, you guys. I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm sweating. Look at my bald head. Nervous, guys. You know what, though? There's a Pikachu here, and there's a special girl in my life that I would like to bring. There's a special girl in my life now. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. But I love to give her gifts, and she has a son. And I always give her like my extra Pokemon cards. And whenever I go on trips, I bring stuff back for her. So I think I'll pick up one of those little Pikachus, and that would be really nice. So yeah, I'll be right back. This is absolutely ridiculous. I have a $250 limit on my card, which is crazy because my credit card limit is a hell of a lot more than that. Well, the only way that I can purchase it is if I purchase it on one day, come back the next day, and pay the rest of it. And I'm not allowed to do that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I need to find an ATM somewhere. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I finally found it. I finally found an ATM. I've got the cash. I do not want to pay with cash. I would much rather pay with my card. I get rewards on my card. Plus, when you pay on your card, you can pay it back at like a reasonable pace. You know, you don't need to take all your cash that you have and pay it right away. You know what I mean? It's better to have credit card debt and money in your account so you can pay big payments, $300-400 a month, than it is to just use your own money. So I have it. Unless I get mugged between now and there, I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna pick it up. God, what a nightmare this has been. All right, guys, finally time. I've got the cash. Things are good. Things are good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick up one pack of Pokemon cards as well. Hold on one sec. Here we go. Oh, ask it register. Okay. All right, my friends, I got it. Look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. All right, so that's for sale, but I'm going to be holding on to that for several years, and boy, oh boy, will that be worth a lot of money one day. Okay, good investment, good investment. Yeah, what I was going to say was right here, I'll put up the gold Majora's Mask 3DS, and I'll put the price of one of those sealed, so you can kind of get an idea on how expensive this thing will one day be. Okay, other than that, I'm done getting my Nintendo stuff, so why don't we go to Times Square for a bit? We'll hang out. I didn't buy a pack there. I want to buy a pack at Miniso. So we'll go to Miniso again, and we'll just hang out in Times Square for a bit. Maybe we'll grab, what I'd like to do is grab Chick-fil-A, because I've never had Chick-fil-A. We'll grab Chick-fil-A, and then we will just find a place to chill out in Times Square. We'll eat that, and then I'll head home. And then tonight, Kai's got to go do some adult entertainment, so I can't bring you with me there. I don't think you're allowed to film at Chippendales. But while I'm in New York, I might as well enjoy some adult entertainment too. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. But before I do that, it's only 8 p.m. right now. Before I do that, yeah, let's grab Chick-fil-A. Let's go hang out in Times Square. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, I have something to tell you. Okay, so, you guys know my nightmares, right? It's a very well documented thing on my channel, my nightmares. So there is I'm staying in a silent hotel. So most of the time capsule hotels are silent hotels. You're not allowed to talk basically anywhere. There's usually one common room that you are allowed to talk in. On our building, it's on the 4th floor, but every other like sitting area and stuff, you have to be silent. You have to have your headphones on. It's very strange. But if you make too much noise in your room, it'll set off an alarm, and security will come up and tell you to shut the hell up. You know what I mean? It happened once when this guy was packing up all of his stuff in the middle of the room at 3 a.m. But last night, I was found curled up in a ball in my bed, absolutely screaming, you know? I was screaming and screaming in my bed. I set the noise alarm off. The people came up. They went to shake me. They eventually did wake me up. I didn't understand what was going on at all. And yeah, it was horrible. My bed was soaked in sweat. I'm hoping that it was just sweat. But it was so embarrassing that every single one of my bunkmates, there's 5 other people in the room, all 5 of them requested to leave, like, my room and get into a new room. And that's so embarrassing, you know? Waking up screaming. Also, could you imagine being a guest and just hearing that? Like, all of a sudden you're lying in your bed and the person in the bunk above you is just screaming at the top of his lungs. God, it was scary, man. And you know why? I think it's because when I came here, I asked the doctor to give me an early release on my medication, and she only gave me 4 pills for 8 days. So I had to split them in half. So I'm only taking half my medication at night, and I think that's probably why I had such a bad nightmare. I hope tonight is better. Yeah, I genuinely hope tonight is better. But what can you do? Okay, we're going up right now near Radio City Music Hall, and I'm gonna get a quick video of that, and then we're gonna head back over to Times Square. Here's the Tonight Show with NBC. I went in there the other day looking for an ATM. And then we've got Radio City Music Hall. So famous. So famous. Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Rat Pack. So many people here. Very cool. Actually, you know what? Let's get Chick-fil-A. There's a nice place where we can chill here with a fountain and stuff, and it's much less crowded than Times Square. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order a New York hot dog, maybe 2 of them, 2 chili dogs. I'm just gonna chill, and maybe we'll talk, maybe not, and I'll be right back. So I order my food. I get 2 chili dogs and a Dr. Pepper, and the guy doesn't even seem to know what's going on. And I say, how much is it? And he says, $28. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? 28 for 2 hot dogs? And he's like, yeah, and a Coke. I'm like, I'm not giving you $28. He's like, can you give me 20? I'm like, fine. I gave him 20 bucks. Do these things not have set prices? Either way, check out what I got. Chili dogs. They forgot the cheese. But whatever. I'm gonna eat this. All right, my friends. So I've done it. I've gotten my Nintendo. I've gotten my hot dogs. Oh, there's a big rat over there. Big rat. I've gotten my hot dogs. And that's about it for the night. Tonight I am going to some adult entertainment, so I definitely can't bring you on board with that. But I wanted to show you this beautiful area. Thank you so much for watching. The next vlog, we will be going to a huge cathedral. And it looks amazing. So get excited for that vlog. Other than that, guys, I'm running a contest on my channel. I'm hiding a weird, ugly stuffed animal somewhere in every single one of my videos. Unfortunately, somebody stole it from me, so I'm gonna have to superimpose them in post. But the first person to find each one of those in every one of my videos by the end of the series, the first person to email me with all those timestamps will win a Game Boy Advance with Mario Kart Advance and a Tamagotchi game. Just my way of saying thank you for watching the vlogs. I really appreciate it. Other than that, I'm going to Chippendales. I'll see you guys later. Bye!
ウォッチング、ソバーリビング